mind. Shit, just shut up, speak your mind. Hey, on your grind. Wait, you speak your mind.
What it do, YouTube? We're back with another reaction to Speak Your Mind 2.0. Took it to the O. I'm your boy JD Sports Nation.
It's your boy TY.
It's your boy Seth.
As you can see, we're in a different setting.
Apparently, this is Wakanda, but it's not.
We're in Wakanda. We're in Ty's kingdom. Usually, we are in our domain where we shoot. We will not let you guys know the location because the fans are always watching. Always watching. But as you guys have heard, the news broke out of nowhere that two men combined of 105 years old, Roy Jones Jr., my favorite boxer of all time, going against
Iron Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson?
Tyson.
I can't talk today. No, I said Tyson. Mike Tyson, who is arguably the greatest heavyweight boxer of all time, if not named Muhammad Ali.
Top three.
Who would be in top three?
I would put Ali, then Tyson, then someone would be third.
That would be top two.
Well, because he didn't have the top three.
No, I don't have my third person.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm
third.
saying.
But
That's what I'm
still
saying.
someone
So
would
Yeah,
be
it would all be a top.
Why would you
top
say
two.
Mike Tyson is top three? You got
Proceed.
Anyway, as you guys have seen, this has already sparked a debate. I'm very excited about it. If it was 10 years ago,
It is.
Yeah.
This has shocked me. Like, and the fact they're doing the heavyweight, I'm like.
What made them want to do this? That is the.
I mean, Tyson said like he put together like a charity boxing thing for like.
I know. I heard.
old
I
heads.
remember
because
about that.
Jake Paul and Nate Robertson are supposed to be the undercard.
Yeah, I saw that too. I was like,
So,
please win.
Yeah, I believe if I'm correct.
First of all, Jake Paul, you have gotten stomped. Well, not stomped out, but you gotten your butt handed to you multiple times by KSI. So
It's not even just that. You got punched in your gut by Ryan Garcia. You're done.
you're gonna lose by 2 minutes.
Well,
Much love to you, Nate Robinson.
no man. Anyway, other than the undercard, as you can see, is already drawing criticism. If this was 15 years ago, I would be like, I was all for it.
Yeah, 15 years ago, honestly, I would take Roy, but now that Tyson's back in shape, but not the same.
Because
So he's still knocking out people left and right. He can still knock someone out.
he can still knock someone left and right. And don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure Roy, you don't lose that muscle memory.
Yeah.
He's not as quick. You're 51, my guy.
Yeah, it's shocking how close of age they are. I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, Tyson 54.
Can you imagine if they fought in the same era? Like, I've always wanted to see that Tyson versus Roy. Now, in Fight Night, Mike Tyson wins in the first round.
Would you guys say this is like a money grab, just like
Floyd and
Floyd and McGregor?
Yeah, but this fight is
Yeah,
really
it
worth
is.
watching though.
But granted,
No.
it's for charity.
No.
Though.
That fight was. I honestly think that in their primes, that Roy could have gave Mike a run for his money.
He would, but I still got Tyson winning in 12, 11.
I got him winning in 5. Well, I mean by run for his money, I mean like prime Mike Tyson wasn't. It was 3 rounds at max. Okay, so Roy getting to 5 was good. But to answer what you were saying about the McGregor and Floyd, that was actually worth watching because Floyd still had enough left, and McGregor, you know what I mean, he gave a lot better than what a lot of people anticipated. You know what I mean, and Floyd did his job once it.
Well, my whole thing was like, you gotta think, UFC stamina and boxing stamina, 2 different things.
But he still did a lot better than a lot of people thought. You gotta give him his credit.
No, I do give him his credit, but Floyd knew what he was doing. Alright, punch yourself out. Now I'm just gonna go to work.
This is gonna be like when Goldberg faced Undertaker. I sure do.
No,
Basically, it's gonna be 2 old men breathing hard and about to pass out.
But they're gonna be in good shape.
But
Yeah, they're gonna be in
again,
good shape.
Tyson,
but
he's
still,
back
they're
in
still
shape.
old. They're
So
still
is Roy. Roy's either way. That brings us to, we figured why not react to not only Mike Tyson's top knockouts, but also Roy Jones. So we're gonna get started with Mr. Iron Mike Tyson.
So real quick before we get into the video, what's your favorite knockouts from both of them? If y'all can remember both.
honestly cannot remember.
I think Mike Tyson had one against Spinks, if I'm correct. That's, the one where I remember watching as a kid, he knocked the dude out, he kept getting back up like 3 times.
Yeah, I think I do remember that.
Like he fell out the ring.
And then, like,
Yeah.
Like for me, Roy Jones, my favorite Roy Jones one was the zombie punch.
Yeah, the zombie punch. Yeah, especially the move he did this. He literally looked at the punch, like puckered at it, and just knocked him out. I hope you have that.
Like Jones is the zombie punch, and Tyson, my favorite one was him when he fought some boxer who I think I took a break and came back and said, "I'm gonna beat Tyson." He had like a weird looking fro, looked like it was a ponytail back in the front. And he knocked him out with that left hook and just
It was fatal.
Fatality.
Well, let's hopefully we see it. Without further ado, Iron Mike Tyson.
Who was stopping that left hand? Like who was stopping that left hand?
Nobody. But look, you see my point? He went against a lot of taller heavyweights that weren't as quick. It's like I said, if you put LeBron in the 90s with guys his size, I could easily match his size, but not his quickness. You know what I'm saying? This is more his size. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't have the speed, the quickness. Like, and it's
Like
all
his slip
his
game was something.
You see his hips, man.
Yes.
His explosiveness.
Cause you gotta think he ain't really like he slid his feet.
And that's where Roy was good at. He was
You
with all of it.
Look.
The head movement. Oh my god.
And he's right there. He's focused. It's like his square is
Boom.
like this.
Cause he's looking up to them. Pow.
Like, you know how you have a batter's box? If he had a boxing box, like it's literally right here. Literally. Like
My thing is his body shots.
It's underrated.
Oh my god.
Underrated.
But if you let him take you to the body, if you let him take you to the body, you might as well be able to.
Just throwing the towel.
I felt like I got knocked out.
Like imagine him ducking and just uppercutting you in your rib or
I
kidney.
think
You are
I
done.
think his hairline like moved up as it was going down. My style is impeccable. My speed.
And side note, Jamie Foxx is playing him in the movie.
Yeah.
If he looks.
He should release a preview like right.
He gonna win an Oscar for that
Right
because
before
he gonna get that down back.
He's how's his back light up?
Oh, he's out of his back like that.
Oh man.
Got
He about to work him. As soon as he moving around. Yeah, breaks. Come on.
Let's see.
Come on, Michael D. Jordan.
He said,
Come on.
Bing, bing. Look.
See, there go that body shot.
Yeah.
Body.
But you see, with shorter fighters, he's more to the body.
Yeah, you got to.
That's telling me something. That is very telling.
You got to.
That's very telling.
Tyson versus Long.
How tall is Roy Jones?
6'1".
6'1". So he actually has the length.
Yeah, he has a limp. Tyson got 71 reach.
I think he's still
Roy
gonna
got
body.
74.
He's definitely gonna body. Ty, you boxing, bro?
Right.
Ty, the fella got a alright, Ty. Oh my God. He got up like, yeah, I'm good.
And like most of his knockouts are with that left hand.
Oh my God.
He's just
oh my God.
swinging.
Oh my God.
But he's connecting though while he's
Oh my
swinging.
God.
No, now when he didn't.
Bro, he's going to kill him.
Yeah.
Stop. Like his swings are like, he's going to kill you.
That's the point. He wants it. He said, when I fight, I want to kill you.
My style is impeccable. My style is impetuous. My style.
That was vicious, bro.
I remember,
This is the one I'm talking about.
Yes.
And I didn't realize he had like a,
What is that on his head?
I don't know, but watch this now.
I remember this.
Boom.
This was nasty. Yes, I remember this used to be on the tapes.
Bow. Body shot. Oh, see?
He said, my kidney.
My kidney. My son. He knew he was done right there.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God.
It's a fact he's.
Bro, I still think the body shot hurt worse. But I remember that.
It did.
I think the body shot.
Right here, that bro, that is
I feel like as soon as he connected, he went straight to sleep.
She's like,
bro, he lost a tooth and everything.
My tooth, man. I don't talk like Mike. My style is impetuous. Versus Scap?
Lord,
he's done.
He's
It's a
done.
Cinderella story cast member. Oh, yo. Mike Tyson
With the part?
is undefeated.
You're done.
You
are done.
He's done.
He's 19.
Anybody from Catskill is done.
Is that ain't
The
that place in
bigger
Brooklyn?
they come, the harder they fall.
See that left hand.
He had a bald spot. That's why.
He deserved to get knocked out.
Yeah.
So he didn't get up.
He looked Bulgarian.
It's like,
Yeah, Mike with the
Heart. Oh! Yeah.
he said,
I don't box anymore.
I think I remember this.
Taj Mahal?
Tyrone, man.
Shut up.
That's all the difference. There it is. That's what it was, bro. That's what it was. That's your funniest moment.
Oh! Yeah, I remember that one.
It's like he tried to bend the knock off, knocked out. Like
Body.
rewind it.
No, there go boom.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay.
He was done. He was done with the body shot.
Yeah. See, Mike is a killer. Oh, the goatee. Oh yeah. That's when he reached full. That was his Super Saiyan.
That was his full kill mode.
That was a Super Saiyan God.
Right,
When he
Super
hit
Saiyan
the goatee in the.
In the part.
Oh my goodness.
You just lost a
It's like Michael Jordan when he got the
Oh,
goatee.
I'm sorry. He is about to die right now.
Yeah, I remember this.
If he would have connected while he was on the ground,
Yes, bro.
his soul would have been
He
lit.
looked like Larry Johnson. Ha Davis getting knocked out.
He throwing them
Down man. Yeah, that's me.
But he
is throwing him.
He's throwing it, but watch this.
Dip.
Ooh, see? One shot.
He said, I'm alright, though.
That's something that's Mike Tyson's dip game. He's very underrated.
Bro, him and Customata, that is undefeated right there.
Look how he's looking at him like, I killed you. Bro,
He's looking like a killer right now.
look at him.
Diesel, bro.
Look at him. My style is a to it.
Bro, see that stare down? Like,
I'm a calm mama. I'm freezing. I'm not smoking Joe. He was a...
Made him do the stanky leg.
it's just at one point that he just froze like
But look how his arm.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
right here. See, look, he's done. He is out.
The ref was just like, he did. Shoulder me.
Let me see you bounce right and left and let your shoulder. Hey, let your shoulder. Yeah, just let your shoulder. Hey, get it right. Two-step and let your shoulder. Hey, let your shoulder.
Come on.
Was that Joe Frazier's brother or something that he fought?
You better not be from Smoking Joe's lineage.
Oh, that one too.
I think this is the one where you kept falling. Yes, I really think this is the one where you kept falling. Did he try to get back up and fail? Yeah. I knew it was.
Oh man.
I think it's him up here.
He does.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna die. It's alright. I already lost my hairline. We talk about like niggas in the late 80s was just not caring.
Yeah, they didn't go.
About their hairline.
Hey, he was eating. Oh, no, never mind.
Yeah, you ain't eat nothing.
He ate
But
that
you can't-
first
He
one.
low-key was eating them though. Like
Yeah,
he
he ate that first one,
he
but
was low-key-
that one stunned him though.
You're the shit, man.
Just imagine going to a Tyson fight and you pay all that money only for someone to get knocked out in the first round, let alone.
Hey, it be worth it, man.
Oh, you see my eyes? Where are my eyes?
He done done, dog. I'll do that too, bro. I'll be done.
Ooh.
You know how much they get paid per second?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Sleep. It's all
That is
over.
crazy that they really make like some people's lifetime savings in a second.
Because they say, hey, if you gonna
die,
right, if you gonna die, it's gonna be worth it.
Tillman, oh, he messes stuff up.
He just looked like he was on that song.
God, I'm just asking that I last past the first round.
Don King.
Don-
Right, I was about to say, no, bro,
Hey, Mike with Don King. This is when he really.
Ooh!
Oh my gosh, Mike with the black shorts. Mike with the black shorts.
bro, he hit him on the top of his head. He didn't.
That is straight skull.
Did he Derek rolls his leg? Oh, bro, you see his leg?
Yes.
My mouth pick.
Oh, he messes dude up too. Like the truth is,
Can we
nobody
say
get
Don
knocked
King
out.
has the most iconic hairstyle in
Yes.
American?
Yes, he looks like a lot of females.
Then knockout.
Oh.
Bro, you see his face?
He fell out of slant. I ain't never seen somebody get knocked out of the slant.
wait, but I'm nah, the ref is saving you, dog. The ref is saving you.
Hey, just know I was gonna kill you, alright?
That's literally what that was. Like, I'm about to kill you. Get back in the ring. Oh, I think.
No, you're a real one if you remember ESPN.
The old school, yes, the old ESPN bar.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was
we're
classic.
probably gonna have to try to let that out.
No, get up. Don't get up.
I'm good.
No.
That's the
This
one.
is it.
That's the one we kept
This
falling.
is it.
He like, man, he got back up, he fell again.
Tyson Memphis.
You got
This is like a 90s Tyson right
This is when 90s time. This one.
Did they have help?
Robert Gibbons. This was Robert Gibbons, Mike Tyson right here.
Now, that's full goatee Tyson.
This is Robert Gibbons, Mike Tyson. But no, he was about it. He was about it off the streets. Do you see the difference with 90s Tyson? Like 80s Tyson?
No. 80s Tyson, he was skilled and powered. 90s, he wants to kill you.
He was killing.
He was a straight power.
This is 2000s.
Yeah, this 2000. He still looks scared.
Oh my God! His leg!
This knee!
His leg!
Pow!
Straight. Boom.
Perfect timing.
Oh, that's it.
Oh my God.
My style of the best was my feelings is feet. Like, dude, what can you do? What more can you ask, man? Like, you definitely seen the difference, like you were saying, Todd. That in the 80s, he was definitely more fundamentally sound
And skill.
He was skilled, but in the 90s, he maximized
He wants
his
to kill
skill
you.
set.
He wanted to kill you.
He maximized his skill set, and he knew that I'm trying to get this over with as quickly as possible. It's like here, I know who I am. I'm the best in the world. I am the best to do it. Oh my goodness, I can feel almost every one of those knockouts.
It's the body shots that he threw that got me.
Now, moving on to my GOAT. Enough of that Iron Mike talk.
Probably the most gifted, skill-rounded boxer.
And just never really used. He got too cocky and never used his potential. I think if he used his potential, you could have seen Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather in one. That's why I think he doesn't have the power of Mike. I'm talking about like more in the 80s, Mike. A little more.
What made him great with his power was his footwork. His timing was his footwork and then his speed. That's what got his power.
Yes, man. You remember Roy Jones was trying to rap?
I'm trying to forget that.
I know, I forget that. So without further ado, let's get into the top 10 Roy Jones knockout.
You're now listening to
Yeah, that is. I think that was from like Fight Night did have the animation.
No, I think I do remember Fight Night.
Yeah. It's crazy. Like the last fight me and Donnie did on Fight Night was Tyson and Roy. He kept winning with Mike too. That was the only time he could beat me. Sir. Oh, but yeah. Yes. Roy with the Caesar. So comment below.
Roy with the Caesar or Roy with the Shag?
80s Tyson or 90s Tyson? Yeah, because we gotta see the 50s. Oh, bro. Oh my goodness. Have it your way, get Burger King. You don't like the 20 piece from Burger King? Here's our Wendy's. Here's our Biggie bag. Biggie. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh, he's not missing.
Bro, he was connecting on
all of them. He is a bro. I think you might not even know. You might be dead on the inside. You don't even know it yet. That's deep.
Yo.
You just baked your own hate. Ooh.
Am I still alive?
No, you're not.
Did I beat the nigga?
Did I win?
Look, he
okay,
coming, but yeah, I'm about to hit you down.
Look, no,
He
he
look
like,
like, dog,
That's a wrap. That's a wrap. He don't even got his guard up. Yeah. Just wait.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
See,
The ref should have told him
Look,
like,
get him out. Get him out of here.
he coming back on.
No.
He didn't even have to hit him.
Bro, you see that thing in the middle of his chest right there?
What?
It's like he got a lump in his chest.
He might be dead. He might have broke something in his chest.
I think he did.
Yeah, he did.
Boom,
Broken rib.
boom,
Here's a broken
boom,
rib.
Boom, boom.
Oh my goodness, it's right here. He broke his rib.
Give me a sec. Mama.
Bro, the way the referee caressed his head. The way he caressed his head. Oh, Jerry?
Stackhouse. Oh, this is middleweight Tyson. You are not beating him at all.
Yes, sir. He actually.
It's the lighting. This is like 80s.
Yeah, it's definitely 80s.
Look how dry.
It's a little racist. Oh yes sir. Yes sir.
Oh,
A church's 10-piece. A church's extra greasy. Extra greasy. Boy.
Look, he went to sleep literally.
Night.
Literally.
I think I'm just taking that here.
Oh, if that right hand would have connected. Oh! Bro, that right hand would have been
Oh yes sir. Yes sir. Oh yes sir. Yes sir.
He said, baby,
yes, sir. You're too small. You're too small, buddy. You're too small, buddy. Come on, Spider-Man. Come on, Spider-Man. Come on.
I'm good. I'm bald.
Oh!
my favorite.
Oh, he is gone.
He did not got the leg shaking.
That's how you.
Oh my God.
Bro, one thing that's underrated is his momentum. Once he has you, it's like he gets.
Look, he's saying like, man, stop the fight.
Stop the fight.
Help
He's
me.
dead.
Help me.
See, thank you.
Help me. Over here having a seizure.
You gonna do the Danny Lay or something?
We're gonna focus on boxing. That's a whole different type.
This is a zombie fight.
That's a whole different type of boxing.
Oh.
Bro, his leg.
His leg literally had a seizure in the middle of the ring.
Bro. His mouth is open.
He had a seizure literally in the middle of the ring.
Gosh.
That's Shag Roy.
Bro, when your legs just collapse or you collapse, your
All
body
your
just,
weight shifts.
Dog. His leg went to an acute angle. Wow.
Look. You know. Oh my God, his ankle too.
Bro, that leg.
I had to get the leg back.
I have to get the leg back.
Oh my God.
You already know.
Oh! Bro, it hurt. It hurt. I'm like, bro.
That body shot.
Oh! It hurt. Oh my God.
What kind of fancy that's on? That was like, what?
My kidney. Did you see?
That just looked like it just.
He even said it. He's
Oh no! Oh! Bro, they broke.
His rib broke.
They broke.
Why you do that to Mark Jackson? Oh!
Ow! Ow! Oh man, I'm sorry, Kelly. He got killed.
He got rocked. Yes, we remember this. Yes.
Oh! Oh no!
Yeah, this is
disrespect.
Wow, gone.
That's just disrespectful.
Why are you looking confused? Like, wait, I'm on the ground.
Bro, it's like when you
What sport am I in?
when you hear a boxer like
Why do I have boxing gloves
like
on?
you know he's hitting you with some fire.
Sorry. Sorry. I'm throwing it up, man. You already know, man.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
And as I was saying earlier, this
Yes,
guy
sir.
was surviving because he wasn't that aggressive. But once he started coming in and committing
Yes,
himself,
sir. Yes, sir. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Wow. If you do that with Mike, you done. You gotta think, man. I ain't saying he Floyd with it on defense, but he down here. He's pretty good.
No. His defense was something
This is
else.
gonna be the best defensive fighter that Mike Tyson has ever faced.
Yeah.
Ever faced. Every fighter that Mike Tyson faced was similar to him. Template. Like, I want you knock this out, get this. You know what I mean?
Holyfield, Douglas.
Exactly. I think Holyfield could have beat him.
Didn't he beat him the first time?
Well, he was about to. If I'm correct, listen, guys, we're only 23. All right. If you guys want us to react to the Holyfield fight, we will. Okay, we're trying to remember it to the best of our ability.
No, I think I
if I'm
remember-
correct. Holyfield was about to win, but Mike bit his ear off.
I think that was the second time.
Was it the second time?
It had to be. I think it was the second time. Yeah, it was the
I
second
thought Mike
time.
was undefeated.
He was
Undefeated till he lost to Buster.
that was yeah, because he took a break in the 90s because he had to go to jail. He came back, was undefeated, then
did
fought
that.
Holyfield.
That's when he was-
Lost the first time, then the second time they fought, I think that's when he bit his ear.
Yeah, that was nasty. My styles is a petribus.
And the thing is, he had a go too when he did it, and that was on Sports Science on the bite force that he did when he took the piece off.
He took the piece off. Well, guys, as you can see, that was a very exciting video. My ribs are broken just from watching.
It was just,
Who do you think had the better calculation?
It's 50-50 to me. I'm sorry.
honestly, but I like how Roy, just his style, just the style and
His
what he was doing. I was like, bro.
His footwork was something else.
Who do you guys have winning the fight?
I still got Tyson.
I probably picked Tyson too.
I love you, Roy. I want you to win. I got Tyson. It's just crazy. All right.
That's
I want
that's a
you to
different
win.
animal.
That's a different animal. You better hope his wrist break or something.
Oh no, you guys been seeing? I know it's been a while, but he had his workout videos. I don't know.
No, he's still
he's still,
bro.
he's still, bro. He's done.
I had a thing too, like real quick. Michael Jalil White was a underrated trainer in overall, like straight martial arts fighter. Yeah, he can kill you.
He said he can feel like he could be Bruce Lee.
I can believe it, but like he said, the best thing to do is don't telegraph your movement. If you should stand straight and versus
Mike was very good at that.
Yeah.
And in this last video that I saw, he wasn't telegraphing. He was just moving but staying straight and still
Bro,
getting.
but even granted, he was moving in 90s. Mike was more of kind of what you're talking about. That's what I was saying. 90s Mike was very
because he did it for so long, and he learned from the best. Customata, R.I.P. But yeah, like I said, 90s Tyson, he's killing you.
Yeah, that's gonna do it, guys.
Another banger for you.
I'm very excited.
And keep liking those videos that we see that you guys are.
Y'all been showing us a lot of
Right.
love.
Liking the videos helps us
Comment.
come back with more fire for you guys. So please. Besides that,
That's it, guys. We have a lot more content coming. We have some videos, some skits, baseball videos.
hey man, hey, sports are back.
To a certain degree.
To a certain degree, but hey, they're back.
You better be grateful.
All life.
They shouldn't really be out there.
Nah, they really shouldn't.
They should.
Because it's hot in here. So
It is. But all right, I'm JD Sports Nation.
I don't know where he was pointing to. It's your boy T.Y. That was so slow.
It's your boy SYM Seth.
Yeah, that's another thing too. We forgot to mention. Why did he bring
Look
that
at
up?
Casket Shop.
Hey,
You trying to get us for
I'm
work?
not Baby Pluto. It's Baby Mars out here.
Yeah. When you go to Amish country for one day,
Hey,
that's what happens.
picked
That's
up
gonna
a-
do it. Split.
On your grind, hey, when you speak your mind, hey, speak your mind, shit, shout out, speak your mind.